Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So we're going to take a look at the Telecaster on the Boss Katana 100 1x12 combo amp. Now I want to make a correction that's going to stand for my video and my review in case you haven't seen the review yet. Little correction here. Whatever levels you have your gain, your volume, and your master set at, Boss has no control over that in their preset setups. They actually didn't include that part as like a certain amount of volume and then you can alter things type of thing. So wherever you set it, that's where it's going to wind up. So if you're on a half watt range, 50 watt or 100 watt range on the amp, whatever those settings are when you fire it up, that's where you're going to be. So that's just a little correction I want to make. I'll do an update review on the amp as well with that correction added into at a later date, because I want to spend more time with this too, but I still stand by what I say in the review. It is definitely a really awesome amp. It's just, I think it's worth every penny. But anyways, I want to give you a little bit of tour on the Telecaster. I'm just jamming out chords. I'm not playing songs, okay? It's not what I do. It's not what I'm about when it comes to doing demos and stuff. Anyways, we will have music videos using this amp later date. But anyways, bass, mid, and treble are at 12. My gain is at 9. My volume's at 9. My master's at 9. My presence control is sitting at 11. Now, it doesn't matter where my effects are sitting at because it seems that Boss had their little own thing with that part. So even though my booster mod is off, that dial, my delay FX and my reverb are both set at about 10 o'clock on the dial. So anyways, this is clean tone first. And I'm on the half watt range for the video here. I'll probably throw it to 50 and 100 with the same settings, just so you can hear the difference. Now here's that acoustic mode. Ain't no difference really. It's not to give you an acoustic effect on your electric guitar. It is specifically, it turns the amp into an acoustic amp so you can safely use an acoustic electric guitar with this amp, which normally you don't get that feature in amplifiers. But more and more amps are coming out with this feature, or they'll have an acoustic simulator set up. So this one is not a simulator. It actually converts the amp so that you can use an acoustic guitar in here safely. So let's check out that crunch channel. Now I'm only on the bridge pickup. I want to try and keep the video as short as possible for you guys, but with the most information. That's lead channel and brown channel. There's crunch, 50 watt range. Watt range. She's pretty barky. I tell you right now, I will never crank this thing full blast in this room for you guys. I did that with my 60 watt Roland and my ears were ringing for 30 minutes afterwards. So 100 watts, not gonna happen. Anyway, so let's go back to clean and let's mess around with the dials. I'm just gonna randomly go through some stuff just to save some video time for you guys. is drive. And tremolo. Let's put in some chorus with that. And the reverb is on plate. So let's change the reverb over. String reverb. Overdrive, flanger. Overdrive and T-Wah. This is the octave. So you get a pretty decent idea, and you can mix these up. You can throw your lead chair on that. Some stuff's going to sound okay, some stuff will sound like garbage, but I love that octave. That is cool. I was actually looking at the octave pedal at Long McQuaid. I think that's going to be probably my next pedal. If I can afford it, but eventually I will. But I like the octave. It's got a really neat sound to it, you know, and I'm thinking a T-Wah maybe in the future as well. Now, even though I have access to all these effects, why would I want to buy them, right? And you know what? Good question. Thing is I may want to have my amp just on clean and just run pedals to it. You know, not everybody that buys a modeling type amp wants it for just a modeling type amp, and besides you have limitations too, right? And I like the idea of having separate effects as well for certain things, which frees me up to be able to program this with other stuff that I don't already have as a pedal too. So it becomes a double benefit, and that octave pedal is pretty handy if you need a bass line and you don't have a bass player or your bass player's sick. You can use that octave in different ways. Let's just turn off the body. So you got this. Depending on your settings, it sounds really good, like a bass guitar type of thing, and so I kind of like that. But anyways, next thing is going to be the Stratocaster. Stay tuned for that video. We're going to show you what this thing sounds like with a Strat. Now, my Strat has Alnico 1 pickups, I believe, in it. They are Alnico. They didn't get specific on the specs other than Alnico, so it could be Alnico 1s. It definitely isn't 3s, 4s, or, you know, but it gives you an idea, anyways, of those pickups. Now, this is an Affinity Strat. The Strat we're going to be testing is a standard Squier Stratocaster. Okay, a little different, because my Affinity Strat actually has hot rail humbuckers in it, so that wouldn't be a fair Strat test. So I do have a standard Strat that is staying as a standard Strat for that sort of thing that I want to do with it. But standby mode is handy too, because then you can unplug stuff even when it's turned on and not interfere with anything. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch ya.